What's going on, brothers? I hope you're all having a blessed day today. So, back earlier in the year, back when I had first started my self-improvement journey, I made so much progress. I accomplished so much. I took my physique from that of a 120-pound, frail, skinny boy to now I weigh around 150-ish. You can see my muscles, you can see what I've done. My mental state, I went from believing that nothing I did mattered, from not enjoying life, to waking up every morning with a smile on my face, knowing that I'm going to accomplish something today. I took my social skills from that of a socially awkward kid who couldn't even say hello to the stranger who was walking by, to now being able to do that without giving it a second thought. Heck, I even started making money on Amazon. I went from being broke, working jobs, to actually making money online. But I wouldn't recommend getting into that business, as I've been losing more than I've actually made, but you get the idea. But now, recently, I've come to realize that I'm not making as much progress as I did back then. I'm not getting as much done as I did back then. I find myself procrastinating and waiting, knowing full well that there are things I should be doing. I'm just not doing them. I find myself watching videos or reading books or trying to find out the perfect way of getting something done, and I haven't been making any progress. The difference between back then and the me of recent is that back then I was just taking action. Back then I was just doing things. I was doing the things that I know I should do if I wanted to get where I wanted to be. I was just acting. I didn't think. I didn't care about the outcome. I just did things. And the things I did, the things that I did to improve myself, were the simple things. With my physique, I wanted to get big. I was tired of being frail. So what did I do? I went to the gym. I just started working out. Started putting stress on my muscles. I wanted to improve my mental state. So what did I do? I started meditating, gratitude journaling. I didn't know if any of this stuff was going to work, but I did it anyway. I didn't care. I wanted something to happen. Anything would be better than sitting there wasting away in borderline depression. I wanted to improve myself socially. So what did I do? Every time I went to the gym, every time I would go out to eat or go to the store, I would say hi to the receptionist or the cashier, ask them how their day was, something simple like that. I wanted to start making money with Amazon. So I got in contact with the supplier. I ordered the product, sent it to the warehouse, and I started making money. By simply doing the things that I had to do, I ended up growing as a person. By taking these simple actions, I was able to accomplish something. I was able to improve. I was able to better myself. And I didn't do these things perfectly either. I made mistakes. I lost money. I failed. But that's the beautiful part about it. That's where the true improvement starts. Because once you fail, once you make a mistake, once you lose, you know what you have to improve upon. You can look back on that situation. You can tell where you went wrong. So all you have to do is figure out how to improve it. All you have to do is figure out how to become better at it next time. Once you fail, you know where you're lacking. You learn from your mistakes. You reiterate. You look back and you improve. Thinking about it. Just think about it for a second. I'm sure you've heard of the 80-20 rule. 80% of the results come from 20% of the things that you do. If you want to grow your YouTube channel, record videos, or in my case, if you want to grow your agency, if you want to make money like that, then outreach. You want to get bigger, work out. You want to get better socially? Talk to people. It's the simple things that give you most of the progress. It's the simple things, doing the simple actions that are going to take you the furthest in life. Taking action is what gets you results, but learning from these actions, from the mistakes of these actions, is what's going to give you even better results. And I've heard Dan Cole talk about this. You take the first half of your day and you devote it to acting. You devote it to doing the simple things that are going to get you from point A, where you are now, to point B, to where you want to be. That successful version of yourself, that better version of yourself. And once you've done that, once you've done all the actions that you need to do, that's when you shift into the second part of your day. And in the second half, you devote it to learning. You devote it to figuring out how to improve the actions that you were taking to make them even better, to give yourself even better results. In my case, let's say you're trying to start an agency. You take that first half of the day and you outreach, you cold call, you cold email, you cold DM, you do whatever you have to do to get yourself out there, to let these business owners know that you exist. And let's say you don't get any meetings, you don't get anybody to become interested in what you're offering. Well, then you would simply use the second half of that day and you would reflect on what you did. You would reflect on where you went wrong. Maybe you were stuttering during that cold call, or maybe you were too salesy during that cold DM. So then you research. You might read a book. You might watch a YouTube video. You might find an article or something on Reddit or something, and you take notes. You learn from what you did. You figure out, you research, find out how you can improve it, what you could have done better. Maybe you find a better script. Maybe you find a better line to say during the call. And what you've learned, you take that information and use it tomorrow. You take that information and use it the next day. That's how you improve. It's not self-improvement, it's self-action. The improvement comes afterwards. Act now, improve later. Let's put the work in. Mwah.